I need to do the battery. And plug it in right there. To just arbitrarily do this to these guys, but this isn't their home. Here's an interesting twist. Don't know if this has happened to you guys before. My nectarine tree is starting to bloom again. I'm not even sure what I think about that. I didn't want you to confuse it with the Greg's Mist over there, but right there, if you can see them. beset by some horrible black bug. I've seen a lot of descriptions on the internet about whether they're actually spider mites or I've sprayed it heavily. This is the second time. The new buds are just being attacked. But in other news, this is my other hibiscus. And I do not see the same bugs on the buds. The buds appear to be clear. And I think you know where I'm going with this. Okay, where are you guys? I saw you a minute ago. That is because my resident assassin bugs are in place. Where'd they go? They were just here a minute ago. I'll be darned. They are camera shy, little guys. The moment I turned around to talk, they disappeared. I mean, I'll find them. They're not hard to see. Little dogs, where'd they go? There's one. Coming clear. Let's see if I can get him really clear. There. They move fast. Because there were two of them together. Let me see if I can give you a better view. They're notable by their, there we go, that little sort of hourglass looking affair on their back. They come in all kind of different colors, but don't get upset. Oh my gosh, I'm just filming you. I think I was a clean bug, but I promise. Not from looking, but from the amount of sleeping I've been doing. I promise I'm not. Getting enough sun since the sun has changed course, so I think I'm gonna move them all. Can't do it one-handed. No, it should be spraying better than that. It's probably getting clogged. Okay. Who else is losing water? Whoop! Butterfly. This looks like it's getting a little too much. I'm looking for a better situation for the geraniums. Have a new bloom today. Pretty, huh? I didn't get a lot. I guess I'm gonna think about it, huh? That'll be some sweeping in there. Put them over there for now, and then these two on each of these, but this is actually a shade area, so they're not going to work here either. You saw where I put the other couple just on top of these pots for now. I know they look tacky, but I don't want to plant them in those big pots. I just want everybody to get a little bit of sun. I'm not sure where they're going to overwinter, maybe in the garage. Okay, I gotta sweep this mess out. This is a great little shady area I set up. I even bought a little cabinet, Hobby Lobby, and painted it red. It was supposed to be a bug house. That bugs didn't care one little bit about that. So, let's get to sweeping. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oopsies. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Pretty far away, huh? Oh, testing 1, 2, 3. Not really. This isn't gonna work. Too much sun and not enough, and I can't have you close. So that showed so much weirdness. As you see, I took down, as you see, got pretties over here. Shall I move you just a little bit? Anyway, as you see, I did some little chores and feels like it's never ending. I moved those geraniums into, I just set them in some bigger pots and threw on whatever irrigation was already there. But not in use, I just kind of threw it on top. It'll drip in. Not the right answer. I did read yesterday that geraniums prefer to be a little bit pot bound if they're going to be in containers. So I don't want to replant them into the big container. Additionally, I want to try this taking them into the garage thing for the winter. I'm not going to do my poor man's greenhouse, but I am not lying. When I look at photos of that thing, it is so beautiful. You know, in my absence, and it was troublesome at best, going out, fixing the plastic, great winds, it would, you know, and I can't even imagine being a neighbor. Really, I can't. And listening to that all night, that just, you know, not quite right, because actually 2 of their bedrooms are over here, so please. Probably wasn't the best thing. I'll whisper. Touching my little coleus here, they look a little droopy. And it's almost like things aren't getting enough water again. They're leggy too, which is weird because they're in shade and they are coleus. Would you see how droopy it looks? I mean, they really look like they're not getting enough water. They might be root bound. They're not getting enough water. It's crazy. And yet the one in the middle is. I should fix that. And that's actually where I'm going to put pansies. And I'm thinking about taking I was going to plant them at the base of the coleus until the coleus are done. I don't even know. Do we just cut coleus back or just get rid of the whole thing? I don't know. I should go read that. Let me go read that first. Did you see my pretties over here? Got enough water? I don't know if you're like me, it's constantly checking water. Yeah, I do need to do some supplemental watering today. My hibiscus, the beautiful orange one, the one I showed you had bugs, is also on the dry side. Different lines, you know, I can't say they're all clogging. I'm not really sure what's going on. We have had a couple 91s and I did turn water down. Not a lot, it's still every day. And I want to go out and check my arborvitaes. I'll let you know how that goes, or I'll probably take you with. Put the probe in and see how the last one on the line is going. You're not able to look at the garden as I am, and it's not in full bloom, but there's a lot of grain. There's a lot of grain. There's one little geranium is blooming pink. I'm very into the pink now. I thought salmon was my color. I mean, look at my shirt. Along with I've showed you these a million times, my little sparse bougainvillea. Sorry. Whoop, 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 go the other way. You see right there, they're just a few blooms. They're just a few blooms on them right now, but they are just delightful to look at. I don't care. I mean, I do care. I want them to have more blooms. But you can look at my leggy coleus and stress out. Thank goodness for the power of editing. Anyway, yeah, supplemental watering, got to rethink what I want to do with the geraniums. Right now they're getting sun, and that's really what they needed. They need sun in our second growing season, really. Did you see the nectarines are in bloom? That's the plant I only got a few fruits on. Yeah, I didn't get much on that. 91 again today, and I think it's unreasonably hot for an extended period. I don't know what other people around Arizona think. I mean, and I'm not talking Tucson or Phoenix. They live there. Oopsies, I apologize. I bought myself. This is a bop that I got. And this is what happens when you're on baby aspirin. That's all I'm going to say about that. I was getting the compost out of the car. It wouldn't come out of in the well instead of on the seat, which I have the seats covered. And I was fighting it. And by then there was some strongly worded language coming out. I gave it one final, and I think I bopped the side of the car, and then I got a bruise. But because I take baby aspirin I've had a clot or two. But anyway, I take baby aspirin. Prescription. I mean, it's not a prescription, but the doctor prescribed it. That's all I'm saying. You get this kind of overkill on bruising. I'm having surgery next Friday, and I had to stop the baby aspirin today anyway. I'm having surgery on this hand right in here. I think we've talked about this a lot. I had it last year on my birthday in December. You can't even see it. The scar's right in there. And look at this. Like, very rarely do I feel anything in this finger. It's just like normal stuff. And this one I can't close, and it pops, but I don't even want to get to the popping part because that's really painful. And sometimes I can't even pick things up now. Yeah. So same doctor. He's just going to cut that tendon. It's a sheath. Actually, they don't cut the tendon. I apologize. They cut the sheath, and then, excuse me, the tendon can slide easier. Just, old age stuff. I didn't get everything accomplished today on my honey-do list. I want to thin out the bamboo in the containers. I'm not sure they're going to, they're liable to break the container. I don't know that. I'm just assuming these big, massive containers. Again, I'm not thrilled with what I did with the geraniums, but it's better than it was. I do want to get my pansies and violas planted, and some do well in shade, as I showed you in yesterday's video. I sure do want it to be cooler when I'm planting. Somebody mentioned in a comment that she thought I did better, that I needed my garden. Now, listen, I've grown a few things in my day, but I don't know if I ever had a feeling about a garden, and maybe it's because it's in Arizona and the challenge of growing things in the desert is makes it more special, more precious, more something, right? I know those of us who love gardens, love ours, but up in Washington, and I am going to have to head back there. I am going to head back there mid-November. I don't have a garden. I do have a ground floor balcony that looks at a parking lot. I mean, the nearest car is 1, 2, 3, 4, like 24 feet away. I don't want a garden like that. And it's winter up there now. So it doesn't mean it's snowing right away, and maybe they'll get 1 or 2 snows this year. Who knows? We're, on the coast or toward the coast. I'm not on the coast, it's 3 hours away, but I don't have a garden there, and I'm going to miss this garden a lot. And I'm going to have to find another way of doing this when my lease is up. I think I heard a hummingbird. Oh, there you are, little sweet pea. I saw some wings. No, they're still here. I'm still not going to put out my sugar water. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you soon. Bye. Water just kicked on. Seems like that's enough. I don't understand why this is dry though. I shortened it to 10 minutes. As you see here, I feel like that's not enough. Let's bump it up to 15 then. While we're still in the 90s. Nice. I think they're all okay. I didn't get a chance to fix this today, but the good news is the light still works. This is funny. This is my dining table. I was going to work on it today. I don't know if you can see the little screwdrivers and stuff. Oh, what a hoot. But you know, it's the light's working. It's just a little wonky. That is hilarious. Look, I got a solar light in my house.